Thanksgiving song. All right. This is a Thanksgiving song. I hope you enjoy it. Love to eat turkey. Love to eat turkey. Oh, I love you.
I love you.
Love to eat turkey, 'cause it's good. Love to eat turkey like a good boy should, 'cause it's turkey to eat. So good. That clapping's messing my head up.
Good afternoon, morning, still morning, only 10:19. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the Misfit Toy Fantasy Football League recap show on a Tuesday because it's Thanksgiving break time. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Got my turkey shirt on, Amy Akers as well. So, I mean, this shirt's fantastic, right? It's a fantastically bad. It's a bowling shirt, so it's kind of a double meaning. You can wear Thanksgiving, but it's a bowling shirt, so it's like a turkey. Look at that. The mirror thing still messes me up. You know, remember 3 strikes in a row as a turkey? You guys know that about bowling, probably, maybe. But anyways, Thanksgiving is my favorite holiday. I mean, everybody likes Christmas, 4th of July. I love Thanksgiving. Comes in the middle of November when you need a break here from school because November behaviors. But the kids are getting bad, and you get some great food. I love turkey. I love mashed potatoes and gravy. My favorite part, I think, is we don't do the. I always liked when I was younger. We did the turkey with the legs and everything. I like that. I love getting that big drumstick and eating it. But like people don't do that anymore. Maybe you do. I don't. My family does it now, and either does my wife's family. They cut it up, you know, before you get there. They don't carve it at the table like old Clark Griswold. But my favorite part about the turkey, I think, is the later in the day or the next day, probably later in the day. The later in the day turkey sandwich with Miracle Whip. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. And you warm up the mashed potatoes too. So I love Thanksgiving. You know, just kind of hang out all day. You play some games. You watch some football games. You play fantasy football. Like we got 3 games on Thursday night or Thursday during the day to help our standings. But yeah, it's just a great time. Thanksgiving is my favorite. So happy Thanksgiving to everybody. We will get to the scoreboard because I know Matt and everybody likes me to speed it up a little bit, but always like to give a little monologue there before we get going. But to the scoreboard we go. Fail Mary. I told you that your streak would end. It did end at 2. Brady Gaga took care of business, 142 to 115. Jaylen Warren. Tyler told me about Jaylen Warren at the beginning of the year. I said, who's a sleeper? I'd heard his name. He said, who's a sleeper you should get? He said, Jaylen Warren. We only get 1 running back. I got a backup, but 37 points from a backup running back there. So fantastic. Amy beat Nathan Neward 164 to 155. Her Dallas defense is just tearing up. Dora coming in hot with a snip win, 106 to 102, a nip win with a slight win. I don't know what I kind of do this on the fly, like you guys know, but Chris 106, Matt 102, taking down Klinger. Kittle Big Town won big time, 141 to 90. Tank Dell, what a name that is, Tank Dell, 38 points for him as the Houston Texans. I can't even think of their name because it's the Oilers to me, but Houston Texans, man, they got some good fantasy guys on offense, some really good ones. It was Ryan 123 to 114 over Leanne. The Misfits and Jeanette with a big win, 159 to 77. She got 56 points from the Giants defense, 50 points from her main man, Brock Purdy. And Jeanette rolled. She is 5-6 this year. Jeanette 5-6, probably the most improved team in the league. So congratulations on that. And I think I got you next week, Jeanette. So I better look out. The Teely time moved to 7-4. The 143-114 win over Nick. SFMF and Eric, another big win, 196 to 129 over Team Hawkeye. Eric has to be the favorite right now to win this thing. It was Tyler winning 161 to 144. Tyler is hot. Brendan Ayok. Don't I say his name? I don't know. The first name's Brendan, but the 49ers guy that Purdy was throwing to a bunch. Yeah, 40 points for him. And then Becky Hazy with a win over Ankeny Natron, 118 to 101. So this place is getting bananas. Bananas, right? The standings are crazy. Very close matchups here. As you can see, I'm stalling as the standings are poking up, and there they are, and they just went away. So I'm going to stall a little bit more, and there they are again. So in the Southview division, as we move into the last 2 weeks of the regular season, the Southview division, Klinger 8-3 has a 1-game lead on Tony at 7-4, and then Kevin and Amy and I are 2 games back at 6-5. Nick is 5-6. Becky's 5-6. Karen is 4-7. Nellie is 4-7, and Leanne has been eliminated from making the playoffs. She's 2-9. So Leanne has clinched a spot in the Ruby Ducey playoffs. And clinching spots in the actual playoffs, Matt Klinger has, Tony has, and Kevin KC has. Me at 6-5 and Amy 6-5 have not clinched. I think Kevin's beat both of us, and that's why he has clinched. In the Hawks division, you got Eric at 9-2. He's a game up on Tyler at 8-3. Tyler, the runner-up last year, he's making a move. Teely time, he's 7-4, 2 games back. Looking for a good spot in the playoffs. And Ankeny Natron at 6-5. Those 4. So Eric, Tyler, Jake. Has anybody ever called you Jake? Jacob. And Nathan Combs have all clinched playoff spots. Nathan, big turnaround as well. He might be in the running for most improved this year, as he was in the Ruby Ducey last year. He's clinched a playoff spot already. Nathan Neward 5-6. Justice Time 5-6. Ryan Webb 5-6. Jeanette 5-6. And Chris 5-6. Wow. As I'm just reading this right now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 teams tied at 5-6. One of them will not make the playoffs. Who's it going to be? And then Fail Mary, that lost this week, eliminated her from the playoffs at 2-9. So playoff race is heating up. Highest scoring team in the league is still Eric, and he's got the best record in the league to show for it. The team giving up the most points, the least points scored against, is still Amy KP. Winning streak, you got Tyler and Tony with 4-game winning streaks leading the way. Losing streaks, Leanne's on a 7-game losing streak. If you take a look at the prediction by the computer here, they are predicting Ankeny Natron was first to start the year. He's down to 6th, and it looks like it is going to be the predicted by the computer is Eric. He was 18th on draft day, now predicted to win. Struggled today, but that's all right. We're going to move on to the week 12 matchups. And we have some good ones this week, some tight ones as I'm looking already. Team Klinger at 8-3 will take on Nathan Neward at 5-6. Klinger's favored 138-130. Tony favored over Chris 152-108. We have Leanne is favored 121-101. Karen and Ryan's favored 138-86. Nick favored over Fail Mary 146-92. Teely favored 146-118 over Kevin. Eric favored 141-132 over Nellie. Tyler favored 131-119 over Becky. And Nathan Combs favored 130-110 over Amy KP. And the game of the week here, big implications for both of us, is me, Brady Gaga, versus Jeanette, the Misfits. Brady Gaga favored 131-126 right now. And who would have thought this? Going into the year, Patrick Mahomes and Brock Purdy are predicted to score the same amount of points. I mean, I know from experience that Patrick Mahomes has been awful this year, with the Chiefs still a pretty decent team. But, I mean, Brock Purdy, 31 projected points. Patrick Mahomes, 31 projected points. I mean, it's craziness. But that's the game of the week. Me and Jeanette at 5-6. If she can get that win, that might wrap her up a spot. If I win, I would definitely clinch a spot. But that is the game of the week. So, want to wish you guys all a happy Thanksgiving again. But also this Thanksgiving, we're rooting for Brady Gaga. I am thankful for a lot of things. I'm thankful for working here at Southview. I love it. I try to have a lot of fun and hope you guys do as well. On my team, I don't know if I'm thankful for much on my team. I guess I'm thankful for some of the guys, but it's been a struggle for Brady Gaga this year. So we're doing our best, hoping to clinch a playoff spot this week, which I think we will. Jeanette, you're going down big time. So I will clinch and going to knock Jeanette down a peg or two and maybe put her back in that Ruby Doocy. We'll see. But Jeanette, your team is improved, but you're going down this week. Go Brady Gaga. We'll leave you with more of our traditional Adam Sandler Thanksgiving song. I don't have on my turkey hat today. I looked for it in my costume box. I couldn't find it. Text my wife. She put it in the fall decoration box. So no turkey hat this year, but still messes me up. Turkey shirt. Gobble, gobble. Go Brady Gaga. Thanksgiving song. Enjoy your family. Enjoy your time away.
I appreciate
Have a great break. We'll see you next week. Yeah, you go down.
The next line, I'm like,
Happy Thanksgiving.
Clapping. Here we go. Thanks anyways. Turkey for me, turkey for you. Let's eat the turkey in my big brown shoe.
Turkey.
Love to eat the turkey
We
at the table. I once
Good.
saw a movie with Betty Grable. Eat that turkey all night long. 50 million Elvis fans can't be wrong.
We'll see you guys later.
Turkey,
Have a great Thanksgiving.
and
Jeanette,
turkey,
you're going down.